Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter and welcome to Battletech. We're going to be using the Extended Commanders Edition here in Korea. We're going to take our giant stomping mechs and see how much damage we can do. So, going to be starting mostly on normal difficulty, except we're going to be going for 4 mech parts and unequipped mechs at the start. Just to make sure everything else... Yeah. Oh no, it's supposed to be 5 mech parts, that's what you guys have asked for. So I'm basing this off to something awful, so a bit of there. So 5 mech parts is going to be fairly painful, but let's get going. Alright, after an inordinate amount of time trying to get this thing to load properly, I forget how long the load things here have graphics above anything but medium. So, this is Asian Gallant Cantor. He's a Devian member. His family's betrayed and he became a Solaris gladiator. All this we don't care about because he's pretty much never going to see any action. Okay, managed to get hold of this rather battered looking ship. We got 1,200 days, and the next thing we need to go is just go customize this company. Because this is not this is not agents, no, it's Greys. Hunters. That's the sound of something you can trust. And of course the colour scheme is going to be incredibly boring, grey on grey, but we'll have a nice like croctopus green accent. I think it's a secondary colour green actually. That's okay, isn't it? Right, and we need something that looks like a hunter. I would have put these up for a vote, but there's like 4 million of them. Okay, nothing bow-like. Go for a nice simple one. Again, never really going to come up, so won't spend too much time. Right, next thing we've got to do is have a look at what mechs we got. Most important thing, I've got randomised mechs on. Well, not the worst roll I've had. We've got a Hermes, which is a light 30 tonner, medium laser. We've got a Firestarter. Firestarters are always good. Everyone's favourite. Okay, yeah, loading the filter so it takes the time. Everyone's favourite urban mech. AC-10, slow but fairly dependable for a light. We have this Locust, which I am hoping never to take into combat because those things explode. And a Wasp, which is a nice little scout mech. And we won't have anything in storage or any components at this stage. Now, I'd be tempted to sell the Locust, but I'm more likely just to whack it in storage as soon as we get something better. Mech Warriors, this is my next thing. So, as I said, I don't really intend to ever use these myself because you don't get the XP bonus. And that doesn't contribute to your final score, so I'll use them in a pinch, but beyond that. Alright, so we got Marmalade. Actually, I'll come back when I've done this. Alright, so we've got Gunjam, Mars, Soylent Pudding and Vedette. Fairly average, good pilots. Got some good guts, gunnery pretty poor, but that's fine because part of this mod is that mech warriors will get fatigued. So after a mission they'll need to have a lie down for a few days, which kind of stops the thing where you just go to a planet and you do 50 missions in a day because you can just walk them. So we're going to go to the hiring hall and we're going to pick up another 4 to get us up to our maximum 8. Luckily this reduces the monthly salary a fair chunk. We're going to get you for certain. We'll get you. We'll get you. And we'll get you. But yes, we've been joined by Wasn't Me, Bysterus, Spurs of Words, and Meatbag. This gives me a good chunk of stuff. Oh, we've also got some XP to throw out to begin with. Excellent. Okay, most of you guys. Okay, your gunnery 2 ain't gonna cut it, so we're gonna take you up to gunnery 4. I will be throwing most of this over to the players, but as this is built in starting, I'm gonna just take your guts up 1, 2. Getting everyone up to a straight 3 is normally a good idea. Gunnery is never a bad thing to pick up.
Yeah, Commander.
And I named you in the wrong order. Although I do like this call sign. It's my name. I'm Adrian. I don't have a call sign. Training complete. Okay.
Waiting for
I think that's the metric ton of setup done.
Yes, Commander.
So, where did it stick us? Because it didn't actually ask us where I could put the starting location. I think we ended up in Davian. We're very south of Davian, I think. No, that's not even Davian. Federated Suns. See, we picked both as Davian. That's interesting. Oh well, we can make our way up there. This has next to no problems. We're on Lindsay. This is one of the easy worlds. We've got quite a few things in jump range. So we've got some terrible mechs. Some terrible mech warriors. The next thing to worry about is the ship upgrades. Honestly, I'm probably not going to advance days in this mission, in this video. So, I think for now, I'm going to leave this up to a vote. Get some money in. So, let's go to the contracts, see what we can find. Okay. Teach someone a life lesson. Okay. Go and knock somebody's son around. Solo duel in the desert. Not much in the way of salvage on that, but a good payday. I want to pick up a couple of the half-star ones to begin with. That's a battle in the jungle. Right. Yeah, I think we'll go for the letter mark. Yeah, brigands, mechs and vehicles. Yeah. On this one, I'm going to take us up to a bit more of the cash. Mainly we're here for the experience on this spot. Oh, we want to get through these as quickly as I can. I'll take our fire starter, a mercenary, healer, and that. And who shall we start with? Wasn't me sounds like a great pilot for a fire starter. I want someone good at gunnery, like disposable words in the Irby. I'm not taking Gallant. Meatbag's pretty good pilots like you and the Wasp. And I'll take Mars in the Hermes. Because, you know, sounds pretty good. Alright, we are going in.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, enemies detected, clear the area. Nice simple one. Alright, so this is where we're sending the meet of our turn.
Need to be careful.
So, if you've never played Battletech, quick run through. On the right hand side, these are all our lasers, how much damage they do, and how much ammunition they've got, and it'll show percentage to hit. This side, this is our mech warrior. The first number in white, I can't hover over it here, is the armour. The second number is the structure. They'll blow through the armour in that location, then the structure, then the part gets destroyed. Losing the centre torso or the head is bad, everything else is survivable. So you see the fire starter is great at getting in close.
Commander.
The urban mech is much slower, but that AC-10 does a lot more damage.
I'm listening.
A couple of medium lasers and a flamethrower,
Reporting.
and a medium laser and a set. The thing is saying go this direction, so that's what we'll do. So you've got, see those arrows? Those arrows basically say
Of course.
how much cover you got.
Yes, I'm there.
The more that you've got, the harder it is to hit your target. As you can see, the Irby is extremely slow, and I'm going to have to be very careful not to leave it behind.
Affirmative.
I've got fast moving mechs on just to make life easier for everyone. So at this point, we're going to be kind of waiting almost a turn on the urban mech.
Moving to position.
It's okay because these guys can sprint around this way. I'm hoping for like one mech. This is why the urban mech is hated, by the way. It's a good little mech. It is just low.
Yep.
Luckily we're not on a time limit, so we may as well.
Affirmative.
Oh, there's the first enemy contact. Alright. We've come away, there's no easy way down. Just as well set the fast mechs up there, and it buys us a turn to
As you wish.
bring them around. I was a little bit worried about that.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Yeah. Quite often these missions, you start off against a lance and they get reinforcements on top of that. I've got my graphics a fair way down because the load times in this are a beast. Oh, we're actually technically in combat. So, the faster your mech, the further up here it is,
Standing by.
and the more likely you are to kind of not outclass the enemy, but outmaneuver the enemy. But of course, slower mechs are heavier mechs and have a lot more armor. This is a Locust. You'll find out now why. Oh no, you missed. This is why I hate the Locust. That's, a lot of our early mechs are going to be Locusts.
Confirmed.
30% chance to hit, we've only got 10 ammo. Gonna brace. It is not worth it.
You have orders? Have no doubt it will be
Oh, the
done.
Wasp has got jump jets. I could have done this a lot easier. I'm a bit rusty. Right, so they've got a vehicle which is a bit more of a threat. Ooh, crit straight through to the
Damage critical.
arm. That's going to take some time to repair.
Commander.
Right, the Irby should be much better at taking out this thing up here. There we go, 58% chance of hitting.
Here we go.
Boom, one shot.
Vehicle kill for me.
It's moving up his Locust. Oh, critting my Flamer. Right.
I took a critical hit.
Now, the fun thing with the fire starters, machine guns and flamers work on melee hits. So, this guy, as you see, is a worn up mech, so he's only got a little bit of his armour. So we can go up,
Position.
punch his ignore evasion, blow his leg off, and set him on fire. Alright, that reduces his initiative down.
I'm listening.
Right, because he's down,
Location confirmed.
we should now be able to target him. Let's go for the other leg. If you kill both legs,
Firing at him.
then you get a lot more
Give me grace.
you get more salvage. And as we need 5 points of salvage to get a mech, we kind of want to get that. The thing to watch with this is heat.
How might I help?
Right. You're much better at jumping, let's jump you. It's not really become a problem, but this bar here is heat. If it reaches that line, the mech shuts down. We've got something slower and heavy out there. I could do with dealing with it.
Show them what you've got. Waiting for orders.
Alright. He's slowed down. So let's go up and see what we can do with this guy.
My way to do it.
Pilot injured. He's on fire. And he's unsettled. So, one of the main things this adds in. Ooh, that's nice. Be a side shot if I go there. I have to take this thing down. It's got an AC 5. Yeah, is morale. So, in the original game, guys won't eject. No matter how much damage they take. In this version,
Yeah.
let's move the Irby up so you can see that guy.
On my way.
Nice, 78% chance to hit. Oh, structure exposed with no kill. And then meat bag. Get some evasion up.
There in a jet.
And you put some fire. Because he's down, I can target, but I only got a 15% chance at this range. So now he'll stand up. You see, that's a mech work with no minimal arms. Means it's harder for him to stand up. And... oh, he took a bit more damage. I'm a bit worried about losing that arm. The fire started with my main mech. I don't really want to be losing it. Right, vehicles. Best way to deal with vehicles is as follows. You take your mech, you stomp on the vehicle, and the vehicle explodes. Right. And then you put a flamethrower into the corpse just to make sure it's still dead. This guy's limping because he's only got a leg, which means he's going to be much easier to hit. So I'll leave him for disposable words. I'll take wasn't me in the flamethrower to go punch this guy up.
Heading out.
That's a straight to the head, the engine. So, dead, but we only get 1 point of salvage off that probably. Not that we're picking much salvage up for this. Ooh, now Commander is a much more of an interesting target.
Not good, not good.
Right, disposal works. Right, so these things got a minimum range. I actually only want to get to about there.
On my way.
38% chance to hit.
Here goes everything.
Side turret.
Now I'm just tearing you up.
Right, he's panicking. That's good.
Yes, Commander.
We'll move off. I will add a bit more fire into the locust. That's the locust down.
That would be a kill.
It would. Ooh, stray shot.
Armor holding.
Okay.
Yes.
Wasn't me. Can you... what if I jumped you? Okay, we don't actually jump right on top of him, but right next to him will be absolutely fine. Because then we can just do a melee hit and blow him up.
Vehicle down.
Right, his heat is rising. We have to watch that. He misses the Irby mech.
I copy.
Let's go punch the commando. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him back a little bit. Ah, see, I can't quite pull him back far enough. There we go.
Roger that.
I'm not going to use one of our special abilities, a precision strike. This allows us to call shots at, say, a leg,
Here it goes.
and destroy it by the torso instead, because,
There
yeah,
was a critical hit that was.
our weapons are pretty annoying. This will probably destroy him so you can hit the right place. Or you can whiff. Giving the wasp the first turn, because the AI always gets the first turn. Oh no, apparently we do. Alright, from this angle you should be able to easily... come on, panic and eject. Oh. Because we've... oh, yes, that's because when you precision strike,
Right here.
it also reduces our... call it... initiative turn. Boom.
I got him.
Okay. Bit more damage than I would have liked, but we got there. No casualties. Armor's pretty quick to repair, so we should be okay. There was no bonus for that mission because it's such a rubbish one. Everyone got a good amount of XP. Wasn't me, apparently just got a little bit less. And we can grab the first part of a commando. I mean, grabbing that AC-20 would be interesting, but nothing we've got will fit on it. And giving us an AC-5 and the ammo for the AC-20. Which isn't bad. I'm trying to build up a fund to begin with. And I may well just jump up to a 1 star at this point, just to try and get some cash in. Salvage is amazing, but at the end of the day, I need to pay the bills. So these guys fatigued and will be out for several days. 1 day to repair, 2 days to repair. So we'll advance 2 days. Ah, here's the upgrade thing. Now we've advanced today, we can take the crate. It's from the heavy metal expansion. And this will give us an assassin. Oh, a Phoenix Hawk. Wow. 99% of the time it gives me assassin. But that is a nice little...
Mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yeah, Phoenix Hawks are an acquired taste. But it's also the heaviest mech we've got. It's got large laser, medium laser, MG, jump jets. You can reduce its heat output quite a bit. Trying to load the model up. Game does not like loading up the models. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I think we could run another mission. Using the second half of our team. As soon as the game stops having a moment. Trying to load up the Phoenix Hawk. There we go. So, command station contracts. I definitely feel confident to take on one of these 1 stars. Life lessons, I think. Now we've got a 45-ton mech. I think it's time to take out this. And as it's only 1 mech, and look, the max salvage will only be 1 part of a mech. So at that, we're doing this for all the money. We are taking our Phoenix Hawk. Oh, it's max 35 tons. Alright, so we'll go back on this one. We'll leave that one for when we got the fire starter. Apart from that, B team. Okay, this is another one where you take a single mech warrior and a bunch of rubbish guys. This would actually work quite well. That trap sprung. I'd want the fire starter for that. We must do minor infraction for full salvage. I don't want to do the 2-star. Civilian extraction. That's actually a good salvage. Let's do 3-point salvage. I know everything about working out the money, but right. Phoenix Hawk, Urban Herbies and Wasps. This time we'll take the Hermes, gonna have Biosterist because he's the worst shot. Same with Gunchow. Actually, you're all terrible shots. I took all the good shots in one mission. That was probably not a good idea. Oh well. Again, we're doing a hard start difficulty. This is for experience. And in we go.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. So we got to, this is a world famous escort mission. A lot of people don't even bother taking them. I don't think they're too bad. We've got to get in here and rescue this. Looking at the terrain. We should be good going this way.
Roger.
So having the urban mech is a pain.
Roger.
You've got jump jets, so should be able to get down from there. It's slightly faster to sprint the urban mech.
Coordinates received.
Heading out. Commander?
You have to sprint.
Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander.
You've got a target over there. If I jump into the water will help cool me down. We have a wasp.
Taking the shot.
Alright, the wasp's got most of its armor actually. It's impressive.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, jump you down into cover. Embrace.
Yes.
Bias to us. Can sprint up.
Heading out.
The Urbi is probably actually a very terrible one to take on this mission, thinking about it now. But yeah, I need to brace you. A Slinger, a Wasp. You can see that the Phoenix Hawk is not going to be able to find most of its stuff. Oh, a Javelin. Javelins at this level are pretty nasty.
Systems holding.
Alright.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
That's a Stinger.
Engaging target.
That's mainly to reduce its evasion down. It's probably going to move next to get that back up. It is not.
Orders?
Alright, to have a little bit of Wasp on Wasp action.
Roger.
Early game is painful, by the way. At least the other mech has got a nice long range.
Acknowledged.
Ooh! Sniping the 19% lost shot. I know that's pure luck, but that was a nice one.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Right, Silent Pudding.
Move order received.
Alright, that's not too bad. It's the jump jets that heat you up too much. Right, arm destroyed. That javelin ready fire, but it's only chip damage on the Phoenix Hawk. He's got pretty good armor. He's going to pick himself up, but losing that leg is going to be a bit of a grip on his style. Yeah, you focus on my 45-ton mech. This will not go well for you.
Ready for orders.
Alright.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Yeah, mainly stripping his evasion.
Standing by.
We'll come in on this side and hit
Moving
him.
out. Negative damage.
What's up, boss?
The debt can move up.
Moving to position.
24% chance to hit.
Affirmative.
Nah.
That didn't hit.
I think the reason these guys are Team 5 is because they're light mechs and they're all good pilots, so.
Order
Honestly, we might as well just punch this guy to reduce the heat down a bit.
gauging.
There goes his other torso. And he explodes.
One left
Not
target.
great for salvage, but you know what, we haven't got the pilots to start thinking about too much. Ooh. That's going to take a little time of the shop.
I'm being flanked.
Lost a jump jet.
Reporting critical hit. It's go time.
We are now inspired though. So this is kind of one of the reasons you don't want to be just immediately firing off all your specials all the time.
Aye, aye.
Because if you're inspired,
I copy.
you get a better chance of hitting.
Waiting for orders.
Let's focus fire. Yeah, you're not going to get a good line of sight unless I turn like that.
On the move. Engaging.
And at this point, like, the focus fire isn't going to be doing much good.
Receiving you. Move order received.
I'm not even going to bother. Ah, they're switching fire to the Hermes. That's good for me.
Standing.
Means I can
back.
turn the pudding around.
Heading out.
And you can focus fire on him. There goes armor.
Solid connection on that one.
He's unsettled. It is quite hard to get that newbie pet modes to eject. Right,
Good to go.
he's retreated.
Putting my weight into it.
He's stressed.
Yes, Commander.
And jumping will get you forward one bit more. Herbies don't tend to have to worry about heat. 59% chance.
Firing. Hostile removed.
And there goes the engine.
Orders.
This is just the blocking force, by the way.
Roger that. Receiving you.
I'm tempted to fire off our precision strike as we've got plenty of time to pull it back. 48% chance to hit the lag.
On it.
Commander.
John's going to have to use a bit of a jump.
Firing jump jet. What's up, boss?
The debt. You start sprinting towards the zone.
Orders.
Let's go for melees.
Position confirmed. Target in for physical attack. Yes,
When
Commander.
Pudding also get in there and punch him? He can. Bigger mechs do more damage. In a perfect world, you spread the damage enough that it kind of makes the mech warrior panic.
Major armor loss.
Receiving you.
You're saving ammunition and heat at this stage.
Ready for orders.
You sprint forward. You can activate that next turn.
target.
Minimal damage on the Hermes.
Ready for orders. Putting my weight into it.
There goes the leg. Ooh. Destroyed. Unsettled. Knocked down or wounding, which will unsettle him more.
Commander?
Biostress can walk up.
Move order received.
We'll target this other leg.
Firing.
Now stressed.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Good to go.
Jam. Again, shoot the leg.
Locking in all weapons.
Both legs destroyed, so we got full 3 points of salvage out of that one.
Salvage that.
Yep. Alright, so we've got to keep these APCs alive. Must be another wave of enemies. And it just got to get us there.
Aye, aye.
Right, we're out of combat, so everyone's in automatic sprint mode.
Moving to position.
I'll be glad when we can get rid of the Irby mech, or at least find some defensive missions. It's not a terrible mech, I do have a love for it in many ways, but
Affirmative.
On my way.
there is the thing, it is just so slow compared to everyone else. Alright, expecting the enemy to pop in next turn.
Confirmed.
Even the APCs are leaving it behind.
On my way.
Moving out.
In the Escort, they say that people hate the Escort, it's not that long an Escort thing. In cover,
Way.
Copy that.
that makes me slightly unsteady because he's gone through rough terrain.
Coordinates received.
I'm surprised nothing's come down yet. It is a 1-star, so maybe they're not going to bring anything else down.
Affirmative. Move order received.
On my way.
There we go. Not I've played this mission enough to know where they come in.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
What have we got? Locust and a Wasp. Can't remember what that is we blew up down there. Right, they're in the position. Just got a hold for 1 round. So, we got the bonus there, so we'll get even a bit more cash. Although we went for this for the salvage.
Orders.
This is why we're going to come in here, around here.
Move.
And the Wasp is definitely a target of choice here.
Standing by. On it.
Right. We take that off. Let's just go for a leg.
Roger.
Oh, right arm. Like losing the initiative there, which is important. The Locust will do locusty things.
Receiving you. Moving to position.
You're in a good position there just to open up on him.
Think I hit something good.
Oh, panic level critical.
What's up, boss? On my way.
I'm literally just doing this now for the salvage
Affirmative.
and the experience. That was a terrible, terrible shot from terrible, terrible people. Yeah, well, I'm just going to punch you into oblivion, aren't I?
The objective is secured, Commander.
So we can now get to the evac zone. Or, more likely, we're just going to go stompy on these guys. Because, at this point, we got them in exactly where we want them.
Commander.
Alright. You go punch the Wasp. The Locust.
Engaging.
Ah, say, they've changed that a little bit, so it moves guarded, but not
Ready for orders.
as evasive. That will move you up.
Position confirmed.
Got a 44% chance to hit. Got plenty of stuff. Just try and core it out.
Engaging.
Blew a leg off. Alright. It's a 3v. I don't think we've got a 3v, so. Bit more armor damage. Armor damage just repairs. It's only critical and stuff like that you have to worry about.
Ready for orders.
You just go punch it to death. Oh, leg destroyed. And the right torso.
Critical hit, Commander.
And he ejected.
Commander.
Alright, you walk up to here.
Acknowledged.
Target him, target that leg.
Copy that.
Come on, eject.
Good. Watch the plate.
Ah, the vector thrust kit, come on.
This isn't looking too good.
Orders? Acknowledged. Target acquired.
There we go.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Mission successful.
It's always what you want to hear. No deaths. We made our good 100,000 on there, but the big one for this. Only my biggest mech got damaged. As we get 3 bits of salvage. So we're going to get 2 bits of wasp, a bit of javelin, and then we'll get... Oh, not a bad selection there. I think we got all the mech bits. I thought the game crashed there. Just dropped me out to the main menu for some reason. Well, not the main menu, to my desktop. Alright, yes, we need some mech repairs, it's fine. Right, we've got a few days off now. Anyway, I'm going to have to refit this, because I'm assuming we don't have a full replacement. So this is where you get in and... Oh, we do have a vector. We just short 1 jump jet, apparently. So we got half a ton. The MG ammo. Just thinking if I want to do any of a kind of jump distance 10%. Half a ton isn't enough for anything good. So we could whack in another jump jet, get it back to where it's stock configuration. It doesn't have any room for any autocannons. 25 damage, 40 damage. Okay. 70 heat, we don't be putting that on here, do we? Alright, it's 2 days repairs, 3k.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
No, now all our mech warriors are fatigued with the exception of Gallant. I could take Gallant out and take out that guy once the Phoenix Hawk's repaired. But we got a few days to wait.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I'm going to hand over. We've got a few bits of XP to spend.
Commander.
Not much, but some choices.
Waiting for orders.
Copy. Reporting. Orders.
Yeah, not bad actually.
Orders.
So, thanks so much for watching. Leave me a like. Oh, no, idiot. Ship upgrades, very important. We could get... That's a thing. Med bays. Second mech bay needs... So the power system is like almost the first one to get. Because that will open up the chance of getting second mech bays. Habitation pods will get us more mech wise, but that needs that fixing. Structure unlocks a few more of these. So the main choices are we can repair scaffolding, the power system. Yeah, I mean that's probably the best choice actually. I'm not going to even put that over. Just get the power system going. It just unlocks so many other things. And it's not too expensive. Alright, 1 day in. Still got £900 in the bank. It's going to cost us 297 at the end of the month. We've got 29 days. It's all good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.